welcome to my live call tonight from my home in my game room. And it comes with a statement why your product will never be good enough. We think network marketing, it's all about product, all about who's got the best product, and that determines your success. We'll see. And for those of you that do not know me, I've been involved in network marketing now for 41 years. Yes, it hasn't killed me. I started 28 years ago having to sell a junk truck to get started, put $200 into my business, and been full-time ever since. If you have to work, there's no place like home. I'm loving it. When they say network marketing doesn't work, they're lying. So, hey, Renee, what country are you in right now? Texas? I know you want to be traveling. You ready to go back to Athens, Greece, right? I'm going to acknowledge some great people showed up. John in Baltimore, what's up? How's it going? How's the retired life? Or are you retired? I see you doing home projects. And we have George in New York City. How's it going there, George? Things getting back to normal there. Vivian, how are you? Good to see you. Jeanette, good morning. Ciro, what's up? Where are you? Arizona? And Vivian, I forgot where you're from. Where you are at. Carlos Hernandez, how are you, my friend? John says, no, but I'd like to be retired. Well, I get it. Markian, good to see you. Oh, it's snowing here. Where is that? Where is that at, where you're getting snow right now? I don't even want to hear about snow. I've had enough of cold weather. Matter of fact, it's supposed to get cold Wednesday here. I'm not looking forward to that. Ing in Malaysia. Good morning. It's morning there in Malaysia. Oh, Vivian says Paraguay. Hey, that's right. That's right. Paraguay. Cool. Love it. I know it's not snowing in Paraguay. He says Colorado. Okay, yeah. You must be in the mountains. Omar, what's up? Good to see you, Omar. Good to see you. Yeah, so yeah, right now I was on a Zoom call with Richard Brooks, and he's in Hawaii, and so obviously the weather's great in Hawaii. Very little humidity, nice and warm. So I love it. I miss the living on the beach because I used to live on the island of Guam. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend Omar. Those kind of compliments you don't throw away. Not at 65, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a great Monday. This is the beginning of a week. Angie, nice to see you. How you been, Angie? in Texas. Yes, awesome. A lot of times we think that to be successful in network marketing, it's all about how we promote our product. It's about us having the best product, better than our competitors, having something that no one else has out there. That's good and fine. Nothing wrong with unique products, right? But I promise you, when it comes to building a business, and I think most of the people that follow me and connect with me are those type of people that are looking to build and are building a residual income by building a team in network marketing. And so in doing so, when we want to sponsor people and we think that sometimes it's all about showing how unique our product is, it's all about that. And then we wonder, why they don't join, why don't they move with it? And I promise you, it has nothing to do with your product. It has nothing to do with your company. It has, Annyeonghaseyo, Miss Lee, good to see you. In South Korea, good to see you. It has nothing to do, again, with your product. It has nothing to do with your company. It has nothing to do with you other than you can't explain network marketing to them. They just don't understand it. And some try to compensate that by showing the compensation plan. Yeah, they try to compensate by showing the compensation plan. Worst thing, if we want to add worse on top of worse, dumb on top of dumber, show them the compensation plan. That's really, that'll do it right there. Then they will swear off from network marketing. Part of the problem is the perception that they have to be something that they're not. That's the other thing. That they have to be something that it doesn't fit who they are, their personality. That they have to go out and act out of character, act out of personality to their friends. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to come across crazy or somebody that they're not when their friends are saying, you're not, that's not you, you're not that person. Who are you? No, they don't want to do that. So we have to understand that when we're trying to get the message across to people to attract them to join you, they have to understand what network marketing is. And that's what they don't understand. Because some have it down to sales. They think that you have to have special sales skills. If you look at some of the people on social media today, you would think that you would have to have special technical skills. You have to have all this technical knowledge about Instagram, all the different things that you have to do in social media if you're going to be successful. It's very different from the days when network marketing was the perfect business for the average person out there. Now it's for the above average person. And the message doesn't resonate with most people because they think, well, that's a little complex. Now, we've also heard in the past that, you remember the gig economy, that cliche gig economy. Every person out there, people out there just looking for an extra $300-400 a month. That's another thing that doesn't resonate. It doesn't resonate with people. If they want to make an extra $300-400 a month, then they'll just go drive an Uber. They'll just go work at Walmart a couple of days a week. But to think that they have to be something they're not to do what you're doing, they're just not going to do that. They'll go do something they can do. Does that make sense? So the thing that we have to do is get the message across as far as what network marketing is. And we, plain and simple, we know it's a referral business in which we refer products to people and get them to do the same, and those people they introduce it to get to do the same. Sure, we understand that concept, but we need to help people understand two things: what exponential growth is, and then give them activity examples that if you do XYZ, this is your result. And then you'll get their attention. You can get the attention of accountants, you can get the attention of lawyers, you can attract or the Sally homemakers of America or the country that you're in. You can attract those people, but never by showing your compensation plan. So get familiar with numbers that you're comfortable working with. I can remember 22 years ago when I started in my last company, we had a simple message: introduce it to two who introduce it to two, and your products are free. Introduce it to three who introduce it to three, your products are free, and you've made a couple of $100. Introduce it to six who introduce it to six. If you go no further than that, your products are free and you're making $1,000 a month based on $100 purchase. So, bingo. If you're looking to have serious money, keep doing that. Matter of fact, do that again and again, and you're making $20,000 a month. That's the math. The math behind the average purchase, the average person being $100, or 100 points that someone might call it. But again, when people understand, if two who get 2, 4, 8, 16, right? 32. Or you can give them the example of 3 getting 3, 4 getting 4, 5 getting 5. They need to understand that by referral marketing, introducing products to other people, and by this exponential growth of these average numbers, this is what you're going to make. And you don't have to become a fanatic. You don't have to be somebody you're not. You simply love the product that you promote. Because you can't promote a lie. You can't promote something that you don't use and you don't believe in, right? So product is important. But again, to motivate and inspire somebody, they need to see the vision. And if the vision is just some part-time money that you could make just as well down at Walmart, driving an Uber, or working anywhere a few days a week, that's not going to motivate them. That kind of money won't motivate them. I'm serious. I remember when a company launched one time, a friend of mine who launched that company, who remembers Noni Juice, Mirinda? I don't know if anybody remembers that out there. But I remember when the owner sent me the compensation plan, and I looked at that compensation plan, and I just rolled it up and I threw it in the garbage can. I said, nope, not working for those numbers anymore. Doesn't inspire me. Of course, that company's not around today, is it? So work with that. Work with that. Just understand, when they say no, they're not saying no to your product. They're not saying no to your company. They're not saying really no to you. They're only saying no because they don't understand exponential growth. They don't understand residual income. They don't understand network marketing. And some of you might have heard me in the past say this. When I talk about it, I don't talk about it as network marketing. I talk about residual income. That's what I want them to understand. Residual income. What it would take to earn residual income. And how much residual income would you want to make? To make this worth your while, what would it have to be? And different people give you different answers on that. And some of the answers are quite very achievable within a few months of your own company. Very achievable. But if you haven't done that, spend some time doing that. If I was going to join you, okay, what have I got to do this month to make some money? What would it look like in 90 days? If I was to join you, how many people do I have to sponsor before my products are free based on an auto ship order in your company? Do you know the answers to those questions? You should. If you don't, go get those answers. If I was to join you, how many people do I have to sponsor and they have to sponsor for me to make $1,000 a month? For me to make $3,000 a month? For me to make $10,000 a month? What does it look like? What are the activity steps? Because I can do that. If somebody says, "What, Jeff, show me," I'll show you. And I'm not talking about the compensation plan. I'm not talking about the compensation plan. When I talk about network marketing, I'm not talking about the product. I'm not talking about the product. I'm just talking about people through referral, by referring a product to a person, in doing so and getting them to do just what I did, you can create residual income. I don't say a network marketing income, a residual income. And so, for example, and I've talked about this before, so for those of you that haven't heard this, when I was at a meeting I did up in the state of Maine, after the meeting was over, I went to the lounge, sat right at the bar, was watching a ball game with some of the guys there. I don't know who they work in different companies, different corporate people. And I asked them, "What do you do?" during the commercial break, and "What do you do?" and "What do you do?" And then they finally said, "What do you do?" And I said, "Well, yeah, good question. So it's like this. Somebody introduced a product to me that I liked. I enjoyed it very much. And they told me that I could get on the website and enroll, become a member, and buy it wholesale instead of retail, so I'd save money." Made sense to me. They also said that if I refer anyone to this product and they purchase from the company, I get paid on their purchases. And anybody that they refer it to, I get paid on their purchases as well. And so for years now, I've never needed a job. I just live off residual income. I never talked about network marketing. I never talked about my company. I never talked even specifically about my product. I wanted to open their minds to network marketing. And from that point forward, those that show interest, I can show them. Well, let me give you an example how powerful simple numbers are. 3, he'll get 3, right? 3. just duplicate it. 3, 9, 27. You can show them, and based on an average order of X amount of affiliates or customers, whatever you want to call them, this is what you're earning. And it doesn't take a lot of time to do this. If you're consistent, that's all that matters. And you have residual income coming in. And over a period of time, it can replace the very income you're earning at your job, and you're free. Go do what you want. You have residual income that you're living off of. See, again, it's not your product, it's not your company, it's not you that they're saying no to. They're saying no because they don't understand network marketing. And if you get good at mastering these very things I'm talking about, you're going to get a whole lot more yeses from people because they get it. They get it. So I wanted to, yay, Janie. It is that simple, isn't it? But people tend to complicate it. And I can remember back in the 1990s, we used to love in our opportunity meetings to go over the compensation plan, go over every rank position, explain the difference between a level and a generation, or a pass-through infinity versus an infinity. Boy, yeah, you're probably gagging right now, right? And really, that's true. That's how people feel about when people think they can sell network marketing by explaining the compensation plan to people. It just, it nauseates them. They're thinking, oh man, I gotta run. I gotta get away from this person. I would never want to talk about this. And who can blame them? But I can remember in the old days, that's exactly what we did. Yeah, it was very entertaining, though, I'll have to say. Yeah, anyway. But it's great now, because now we've learned from the past. We learn what turns people on, what turns people off. And when they don't understand something, the answer is no. When they understand it and they're inspired by it, when they see how they benefit from it, from residual income, from referral marketing, if you will, and how powerful small numbers become big numbers and becomes a permanent income for them, then that can inspire them to go into action. Then they'll say yes to you. They'll say yes. So if you got value from this, you can share this if you would like. And I hope everybody's doing well in what you're doing, whatever you're doing. I hope you're doing really good. And I'll put out some more value this week. It's great to reconnect with you guys. I was a little busy last week, and actually we had a virtual convention, so that was our first. I hope we don't do any more. There's nothing, I prefer conventions where you actually get together, physically get together. I miss that. So I know you do too. So virtual conventions are great, a great alternative until we can get together. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So thank all of you for jumping on. And Amy, good to see you. And Eden's there. Oh, thank you, Eden. Okay. All of you. Love all you guys. Talk to you soon.